If you need a new spirit animal, you've got a fluffy friend in me.
Numenon's flame won't waver, and blind confidence will get you nowhere.
If you need a new spirit animal,
I'm your guide to the underworld.
need a help hand? The guy's on the way.
My darts!
Where do you think you're going? You can't run from...
You can say no to a panda.
Paxleys are always true to their word.
People, the backbone of a kingdom.
You can try to catch me. Blind confidence will get you nowhere.
You've got a fluffy friend in me. If you need a new spirit animal,
I'm your guide.
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield.
I have no tolerance for betrayal.
Umbrella, show us what you've got.
Need a helping hand? The guy's on the way.
Numenon's flame won't waver, and
I will bring all under my reign. In bloodbaths we prosper.
Soon, a new world will be dawning. I don't give a damn if the world is against me.
I was born a warrior. In bloodbaths we prosper.
Got a fluffy friend in me! Few can say no to a panda.
My fate is to kill.
I am your doom.
you can try to catch me.
Whip up the souls.
What doesn't...
I was born a warrior.
A bright future awaits.
I will slay them all.
target in sight! Blind confidence will get you nowhere!
You, nothing but mere maggots.
My aim is impeccable!
Be so lucky next time.
I could have done more.
Those who do not rest shall reign. Gentle breeze is enough to shake the foes.
More.
My darts bite!
Show me some real challenges! place to stay.
Tried to fool me.
Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger? Need a helping hand? A Kaiser?
I don't give a damn if the world is.
I am your doom.
Fret not. You can't escape the inevitable.
Made for destruction.
Done more.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
I am a constellation here.
This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
Those who do not rest
Place
shall
to stay
reign.
any longer.
Nothing as
Try me.
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
More.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. Any longer.
Do you know what loneliness is, Tetra?
It would take an army to stop me.
Loneliness never bothers me. Our victories will be limitless.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Loneliness never bothers me.
I am your doom. I am your doom.
I wasn't made for destruction.
The blood of monkey would never die.
Weapons are meant to protect, nothing else.
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
Try me.
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
My dogs fight!
Be mighty, be righteous. It would take an army to stop me. Weapons are meant to protect, nothing else.
I am the constellation of fear.
Done more.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Never give up. You can try to catch me. My aim is impeccable! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
are made for fighting!
Missed the beat.
Our victories will be limitless.
Take this!
My dark bite!
I could have
I'm running out of
done
pranks to play.
more.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate
You
place
can
to
try
stay.
to catch me!
Once, there was a place called home.
Be mighty, be righteous.
Never settle for being second.
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
The scales have tipped.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Harper never disappoints. We'll do better next time.
A bright future awaits us.
We are unity in diversity.
Yo, time to beat them up, Koopa.
I am legend.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. The blood of monkey would never die.
I'm running out of pranks to play. I'm in charge here.
This is not an appropriate. Too much. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
As long as my mind is free.
I was made for destruction.
Done more.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
My sharks bite! Freedom at hand.
You are failing, the Oriental warriors.
We are unity in diversity.
Take this!
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
No pain, no gain.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.